Howdy! I'm the Noodle Hunter! And I've got something from the lands of China! Spicy sour pickled vegetable flavored instant ramen by the company Unif. Weighing in at 100 grams of dry weight and a caloric content of approximately 450. I've had a few pickled flavored instant ramen before, and my favorite one so far has been by the company Jinmai. It's because they've included fresh pickled vegetables, which really adds a bit of extra texture and flavor to the noodles. But today we're reviewing some noodles from the company Unif, and I won't be expecting fresh pickled vegetables inside this, but if there is, I'll be super excited. Anyway, it's time for a taste test. Inside we have, of course, the noodles, and these noodles don't feel too oily at all, and they look quite nice. And I can't believe this, from an Asian company, they've included a dusted fork. This fork is an insult to people of Southeast Asian cultures that use chopsticks. I do know not all Asians use chopsticks, but come on, China, you're like the OG chopstick users, and they include a fork. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. And then, it also includes the soup powder, because it wouldn't be soup noodles without them. And some, whoa, look at that. That is some nice, thick, oily goodness. Yeah. Oh, and yes, they have included fresh pickled vegetables. Not much of it though, there's a pretty thin amount of layers. If they included a bunch of them like Jinmai did, I'd be so happy, but you know what? I should appreciate what they have included in these noodles. Alright, let's move on to the next part. But before we do, we gotta read the instructions first. But most of the instructions are written in Chinese, although I'm assuming that you shouldn't microwave this and it's a non-stovetop instant noodles. So, let's begin by seasoning these the noodles. Well, bam! And from the looks of it, they've only included 2 measly pickled vegetables. That is awfully stingy of them, but like I said before, I gotta appreciate what they've included in this. And of course, I've gotta taste that seasoning oil. It looks very colourful, and flavorful. Wow, my English. Whoa. That tastes strongly of ginger. Woo! It's spicy. It's definitely spicy of ginger and other strange Chinese herbs and spices. I think that's the only one I know. Sorry for being slightly uncultured. Alright, let's boil these noodles. And then wait 3 arduous minutes. It's been about 3 minutes now. So, are you guys ready for the grand opening of spicy sour pickled vegetable flavored instant ramen by the company Unif? Bam, bam. Whoa. Alright, let's mix it up real quick. So I did purposely put those 2 pickles in the middle to make it look a little bit prettier, but I'm not sure if it makes that much of a difference. Other than that, the color of this soup, my incorrect use of plurals once again, looks like kind of like curry soup. And on the topic of soup, you know it's time to taste that soup with my trusty Asian ladle. Alright, here comes the airplane. Whoa. It's a clearish broth and a lot of oil bubbles as well. Oil bubbles are always a good sign. Okay, I'm not sure what to expect from this, but I'm just gonna have a little sip. Whoa! It's got a bit of spiciness to it, and the dried vegetables that are included inside add a nice bit of texture to it. It does taste a bit like there's turmeric in there. I sound kind of American by saying there. I don't know. My pronunciation of words kind of shift between Australian and American because of, American TV. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. Yeah, it's actually really nice. It's spicy, sweet, and sour. It's not overly spicy. The spiciness level, I would give it a solid 2 out of 10. Has a bit of tanginess to it. It makes that the first initial taste you get is spicy and sour. And then the aftertaste has a bit of sweetness to it. So it makes me feel like the soup is, basically juggling a bunch of flavors so that your tongue doesn't get bored of the same old thing sorry, my English, as you're eating these noodles. Yeah, it's really quite nice. And it, believe it or not, tastes like restaurant quality soup. Yeah, that's spicy. Not too spicy. It's like only just a little bit. It's really quite nice. I know this is gonna sound crazy coming from a Unif brand. I'm gonna be giving the soup a solid 10 out of 10. I just love it. You can taste the ginger, the ginseng, all the crazy Chinese herbs that are probably in this cup ramen. I don't really know, but that's what it tastes like a party in my mouth, and everybody's invited. Okay, it's time to taste the noodles with my trusty Le Chopsticks. Yeah, gifted by Sandra. Boom! Oh yeah! Let's pick some of these noodles up. Let's see the tensile strength of it. Ooh, it actually feels really strong. And look at that. All together. I love when noodles aren't broken up. Alright, let's put the noodles in my spoon. There we go. And I'm gonna have a big bite. Wow. The noodles definitely taste like instant noodles, but the good quality kind. It's al dente, firm, has a bit of give as you chew on it. It's really quite nice, and the starchiness of the noodles go really well with the soup. Wow. Oh, wow. It's just like all these flavor explosions in my mouth all at once. I think I've had a Unif beef noodles before, and it didn't offer me that sort of authentic Chinese flavors, but these noodles, it's like you can brush whatever they have on that oil and powder onto some steak and fry it, and you're gonna have some really authentic Chinese goodness all in one bite. Yeah. Although the noodles aren't restaurant quality noodles, they're really good quality instant noodles. For that reason, I'm gonna be giving it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Okay, it's time to move on to the soup with my trusty ladle and the noodles with me trusty chopsticks. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do something crazy now. Not too crazy. Add the soup as I usually do. Add the noodles and one giant pickled vegetable. Whoa. I hope this isn't one giant piece of chili. It's probably gonna burn my tongue if it is. I don't know what it is. I guess we'll have to take a bite. Alright, bon appetit. Wish me luck that this isn't one big piece of chili. Pickled chili, I should say. Alright. First of all, the chili, or whatever that was, fell in... Whoa. That was spicy. Holy. Alright. Ouch. Okay, that caught me off guard, but I'm just gonna eat the chili bit by myself. Oh gosh! I mean, I'm so sorry for coughing everywhere. That was a big piece of chili. Oh my gosh. This drool just came out of my mouth. Well, if you have these specific noodles, make sure you break up that pickled chili. It wasn't too spicy, but it really caught me off guard. The seeds just exploded right in the back of my throat, and suddenly it felt like someone got a searing hot rod and just shoved it right in the back. Ooh. I know I'm in a lot of pain, but these are really good instant noodles. They're so authentic, and it's not too, foreign tasting. It isn't like disgusting to eat. Really quite amazing. I'm gonna take one more bite because that really killed me. If you like spicy noodles but want flavor, these are the noodles for you by Unif. Oh, it gets spicier every time you eat it. Oh, wow. I'm gonna give the noodles a solid 9 out of 10. Oh, my ears. They burn. Alright. I do highly recommend these noodles if you want something spicy that isn't kimchi flavored. These are the noodles for you. Yeah. That's all I have to say about these noodles then. Hit that subscribe button. And I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Noodle Hunter. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, if you want to keep up to date to the videos I release. It's still burning. Hit the like button in the comment section and write something in the comment section below, because I read every single comment as well. And I'll see you guys all next time.